And good evening, and welcome out here to the Pizza Ranch as we are here once again set for the Gillette Game Plan. And we have some very special guests with us. We've got the JV2 squad with us and Coach Foss with us. Coach, how are you doing? Oh, I'd be doing great if I turned your mic on, and now people can hear you.
I'm good now.
Awesome. Well, tell me a little bit about how y'all season has been kind of going on.
Our season actually, we are doing really well as a team. We're bonding and we are playing together well as a as we. Oh, sorry, I thought I
Oh
was
no, you're
Foss.
good.
As we are moving forward through the season, unfortunately, we only have 6 games left.
Okay.
We are peaking at the right time, so I couldn't be more happier as a coach to see the girls' progress. So.
No, and that's always the big thing is like at the end of the season when you kind of see like, oh, hey, they're progressing so much that, they're looking good to, maybe making that varsity squad next year or keep moving up in the world.
Right. Yep. So that is my job, getting these girls ready for the JV and the varsity level. So their improvement and their skills, I could not be more happier with.
That's awesome. Well, tell us who we have that we're going to be talking with here in a little bit.
So we have 3 of my studs. We have Morgan, we have Finn, and we have Grace Wilson.
Awesome. Okay, let's dive into a little varsity stuff real fast. I know you guys had the matchup against St. Tommy Moore yesterday.
Right.
And then you had Thunder Basin and also Sheridan. So matchups that it kind of felt like in the first half, everything was going fantastic. Second half, just kind of flipped the nod. When you kind of see how those girls are playing so far, what are you seeing so far out of them?
So which game are you talking about?
Well, I mean, really putting it on all three. Mostly, I'm just focusing on the conference games. Not even going to worry about that St. Thomas more from last
Um,
night.
so, I mean, our girls always come out to play. Sometimes I always stress to them no possessions off. And sometimes when they do take possessions off, then unfortunately they get a run. So that's what we need to work on is just our effort intensity,
Hmm.
going out there and not giving up. And even though we are ahead at halftime, we need to just finish the game strong and walk away with a win.
Yeah, no, and that's the hard part. I mean, especially you were dealing with those injuries at the beginning, but it looks like everyone's back. Where is there still some?
Nope. So we have Taryn Haugen back,
Hmm.
and then we have Bella Stewart back from an injury. Unfortunately, Kenna Walker was out sick on Monday against St. Thomas More.
Okay.
However, the just the drive, seeing those girls and playing so hard on defense. Unfortunately, sometimes our shots aren't falling.
Hmm.
However, like our defense is so solid. So as a coaching staff, we could not be more happier in the way our girls are playing defense.
That's a big thing. And sickness is just sickness, right? So she's
Yes.
good for this weekend.
We're hoping, yes.
Hoping. Okay,
Hoping.
so so it's not too terrible. Hopefully not.
No, there's some sickness going around, so we've
Yeah.
been having sickness. So varsity has to pull from JV, JV pulls from JV2, and then I have to pull from freshmen. So we're making it work.
Kind of feels like it's just like the climate change here. I mean, normally it's supposed to be like -2 right now,
Right.
super cold outside, and we're what? I think it was 50s today or something around
I
there.
know. I'll take that.
That's crazy. Now, are you originally from Gillette, or where are you originally from?
I'm from Ohio.
You're from Ohio. Okay,
Yes.
so you're kind of used to the snow a little bit.
We had ice storms back
You
in
have
Ohio.
ice storms,
We
and
did.
that's Oklahoma weather right there. We
Yep.
get ice. We don't get beautiful snow.
Yep. So no, I moved out here when I was 13, and I ended up playing with Brady all through high school, and I played against her with college, and now I'm very fortunate to get to coach with her, and it's been amazing.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah,
It's a small world
it is.
after all,
You're right.
just slowly moving up. Now, what has she kind of taught you that as a coach from as a player that's kind of changed?
Oh God, I hated guarding Brady in practice. It was the worst. Every time they're like, so my maiden name's Miller. They're like, Miller, you're guarding Lackey. I'm like, oh my God. And she just made me a better player. And I mean, we're close friends, and she's an amazing coach to work under.
Hmm.
And she's taught me so much, and just like her patience and like, different drills to do, or like if we're struggling, she'll like, try this fast or try this. And like, I cannot be more happy and appreciative of her, like always having my back and being there. So,
So you moved here when you were 13. So
yeah.
now pretty much you would say you're Gillette, Wyoming through and through, right?
Yeah, I'll agree.
Now, you went with Campbell County, where obviously Campbell County was all one back then. So,
Correct.
how different was it compared to how it is now?
So I actually got on the coaching staff with Mitch Holst right when they did the split of the two schools.
Oh, wow.
And that was very challenging because we had girls come out that had never played basketball before.
Hmm.
So, like just reintroducing the fundamentals and trying to get them being able to play was challenging. However, over the years after Mitch resigned and then Brady came, so I've been with Brady 5 years and I was with
Wow.
Mitch for 4 years. And I mean, Brady's done a phenomenal job with this program and like her hard work and dedication and her devotion for this team. Like, I don't know how she finds the time to do what she does. And it's amazing to like see what she does for these girls.
I've always, I've been kind of seeing it, on the court. I've only been here, almost 2 years now. And so I can definitely see the hard work and dedication. I mean, especially like every time I interview her and I drill her with some of the tough questions, you could
Right.
just kind of see it in her eyes. And it's just like, wow,
Oh, I
that's
mean,
super impressive.
yeah, it's amazing. I mean, she never gives up on a team and like she's so bought in and
Hmm.
she gets the team going and like as a coaching staff, we never give up on our kids. Like even if it's a rough season, like we're always there, we're always encouraging, being positive and making them better, which is what we're supposed to do.
You know what the nice part about Wyoming basketball is the fact that you just got to make regionals. You win that one game, you're at state.
Correct.
I mean that's
Yep.
the nice part about Wyoming basketball. I mean, back home, if you're like in a predicament the way this is, you're pretty much out of the playoff hunt. In that case, back home in Oklahoma, here, it all you have to do is just win on that Thursday or something, and you're right into the state
Yep.
tournament.
And that's what Luch was talking about. She's like, we won that
Plenty
first
of
game.
time.
She's like, we're in state. And I mean, I don't doubt her one bit. I know we'll make it to state. So, I mean,
Yeah.
going forward.
Yeah, no, there's so much time. It's crazy, but we are getting close to the end of the season, to the regionals. You guys have home regionals. I mean, obviously we're not fully there yet, but how big is it to have regionals hosted at Campbell County this year?
It's amazing. Like I think last year we traveled to Cheyenne seven
Uh-huh.
times, and we're like, oh my gosh. But it's huge. Brady's going to get them prepared for what's coming up, and I mean, it's going to be great being able to stay home
Yeah.
and being on our home court and being able to ready to play.
I can tell you I'm super excited to not have to drive down there this year, cuz
Right?
man, that was a hard feat. At least it was all in one gym. Facing off, there at Story, and so it was, I had Thunder girls, Thunder boys, and Campbell County girls, Campbell County boy. 4 games on one. Actually, really 3 games on that Thursday, and then everything just kept on building up from there. So
Right.
I know that's still going to be the case here, but I mean, at least I'm not having to drive, 3.5, 4 hours away.
Right. Especially in the weather.
Yeah, no, that was not fun last year.
No.
Driving in that weather on the way back. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember driving back. So Brady ended up staying and watching her son Lawson, and
mm-hmm.
so Herd and I were the only ones riding the bus back. And the interstate was closed, and it took us like 8 hours to get home. We're like, oh my god! So we took the back roads, and so
Yeah, I'd be taking the back roads too at that point.
I know we're like asking the bus driver, like, how do you know where the road is? Because there's no visibility. And he's like, well, can you see the rumple strips? We're like, nope. So we just laid back, and we're like, we're gonna get home sooner or later.
Oh, goodness gracious. I love that. It's just driving down. She's like, what in the world? How are we supposed to do this?
Making memories.
Yeah, making memories. That's the goal. And I mean, obviously that's part of the season as well. I mean, you've had a couple tough matches, couple matches coming up this weekend. Everything gets turned around, and hey, you know what? If it doesn't get turned around until that Thursday and you win, head to state, doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You're at state.
Right.
So I mean, and that's the thing though. Like one, I keep literate and you reiterate. I cannot say that word to save my life. Telling people we're just not gonna
Reiterate.
go. Yeah, that word. I'm just not gonna go with fancy words because my tongue got twisted. But I've been telling them. People are like, "Oh man, Campbell County might be rough," and I was just like, "You know what? Here's the fun part. If they win Thursday, they're at state, and then everyone's just gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, we're going to state, baby!" Like,
Right.
and it's just kind of one of those things. So
Yeah.
that's what we just have to keep pushing out, pushing out. That whole stadium needs to be packed on that regional day of those regional games. I don't think times are out yet for that or not.
No,
So
not yet.
So I figured that'll probably be a little bit later on. But okay, so when you look at this team, or we're going to refer to your JV2 team, I
Okay.
mean, you're looking at this team, and obviously your job is to get them ready for making JV1, hitting to varsity. What are some things that you're seeing from this team this year that maybe you haven't seen in the past? Is there something like a good shooter that's kind of you've really helped kind of evolve that's going to be ready for next year? Or what's been kind of going on for that?
I think in the beginning it was our team chemistry. Like we weren't all clicking. So you got to remember, like in the summertime, we have a lot of players that either do softball or
Hmm.
they do soccer or they do volleyball. So when we do our team camps, they're not playing with one another. So they don't get that chemistry. So it's my job, in the beginning that, we have 10 girls out there that aren't used to playing with one another.
Hmm.
So getting those girls to play together and finally like realizing, okay, I know so and so is going to do a backdoor, or I know so and so is going to do a flare screen and, give them the ball and shoot it. So over this season, the girls have adapted to knowing their players, which
Hmm.
has been amazing. At first, it was kind of hectic, not gonna lie. Like they they didn't
Figured, yeah.
know what was going to happen, and over practice and over
Yeah.
time, they've gotten to be really good being teammates and trusting their teammates and relying on them. So that's huge for like my girls.
How hard is it for you as a coach? I mean, you talk about the difficult that, team chemistry was at the beginning. Obviously, now it's kind of changed. How hard is it for you that what if you get a team that doesn't ever get to that team chemistry point? What do you have to do as a coach to get them to that next spot?
So I'm not being cocky, but it's never happened in the 9 years
Hey,
that I've
there you
coached.
go. No, that's perfect.
um, so I mean, you just need to break down your clientele, your players, and let them know, hey, this is their job, this is their role, this is what they can do. And once
Mhm.
the girls practice and understand, then they pick up on that. So I mean, it's been actually pretty well this season.
Oh, that's awesome. I
Yeah,
love to hear that. Hey, you know what? If I got something good and I've never had it happen, I'm going to say it too.
yeah, right.
So no, I mean, I'm 3-1 at state championship calls right now. So I wish Campbell County would have pulled it out in football. I mean, I'd be 4-0. I
Right.
mean, come on, guys,
I
like
know.
get into the end zone again,
Hey, they
basically.
made it to state
They
after
they
10
did
years.
make it.
So
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Just kind of feels like Campbell County sports is evolving to that next level. Do you kind of agree with that?
oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, we're a young team, even at the varsity level. However, the great thing about it is they're 100% bought in. And, when they come back next year, I mean, they're going to be so much solid, even playing with them, last year and the year
Hmm.
before. So, I mean, it just builds chemistry each year, which is great. So we can't ask for anything better.
All right, we're gonna dive back into the past, and we're gonna try to figure out a little bit more kind of about you and your coaching. Obviously, you're here from Ohio, so you come in when you're 13. Did you go play in college that kind of got you ready for coaching in the high school spot, or did you kind of just get tossed into it? I mean, tell us a little bit about some of your playing career that you've had.
So I graduated in 97 and I went to Sheridan, and Coach Williams, who now coaches at CSU, he was coaching at Sheridan and he got a head coaching job at Wayne State, Nebraska.
Okay.
So he took me with him. And so I went
That's
to
gonna
Wayne
feel
State.
good. Is
I
when
know.
is when a
Yeah.
head coach says, "Hey, I want you to come with me."
Right. So
That feels good.
I got All American 3 out of my 4 years, which was good. I didn't get it my sophomore year, which was fine. And then moved back to Gillette. And then I worked at the hospital, and Coach Holz came up one day, and he was a patient of mine, and he asked me, he's like, so what are you doing on Wednesday? And I was like, nothing. And he's like, well, you have an interview. I'm like, an interview for what? And he's like, you're going to be my assistant coach. I'm like, no, I'm not. And so I interviewed, and he
Yep.
reeled me into it. So I've been here, and it was very nice. So I coached with Holst for 4 years, and then he resigned. And so obviously
Mm.
all of us assistants have to reapply. And Brady, God love her, she brought me back, and I've been with Brady for the last 5 years.
Wow, that's awesome. I love that story. I mean, three-time All-American.
I know, it's in the past.
Man, what happened to the four? Come on.
I know, right?
What your sophomore year? Did what kind of happened that sophomore year? Or did you just play out the mind the rest of the years that everyone's just like, oh, well, guess we should have given her that time too.
Well, there was better players than me, so it was fine. I mean,
No.
I still played, and I played the whole game. I never got a sub, so it was.
Hey, there you go.
I
That's
know.
what matters right there. You played every single.
I know. So when my girls get tired, I'm like, hey, if I can play a whole game, you can play for like 4 minutes. Like, come on.
Oh my goodness. Now, were you a defender? What was your specialty? Were you 3-point shooter, defender? What
I was a 3-point
dunker,
shooter. Yeah, I was a point guard.
point guard?
Yep.
Nice. Now,
Yeah.
when what was the hardest part about transitioning from a point guard to a coach?
It wasn't really hard. Like, I think, okay, I lied. So the hardest thing about being a coach is because I loved the game, and I still love the game of basketball. And I
Hmm.
tell my girls, like, I cannot coach that into you. Like, for my daughter example, my daughter Kira, love her to death. She played basketball until her junior year. She played for Brady and she played for Hurd, and she just didn't love the basketball. And it's not fair to a coach that you don't want a kid on your team that doesn't want to be there, right?
Yeah.
And so it was hard to be a coach and a parent and kind of like see that situation. And I finally had to respect Kira and be like, I understand that you don't want to play. It's not fair. And so that's like every time my girls lose, it's just frustrating because like I have that tenacity out there. Like you're not like if I'm guarding you, you're not going to catch the ball. And
Hmm.
they can't comprehend that. I think sometimes they're like, okay, you catch the ball. No, they don't catch the ball. Like you're not scoring on me.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, as a coach, I think that's the hardest thing is like coaching the love for basketball
Yeah.
because if you don't have it, like I know other kids have other sports, like they might be softball, they might be soccer, but as long as you go out and give me 110%,
Yeah.
like I'm not going to get mad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that would be the hardest thing for me.
I had to have that hard conversation with my dad, and I thought he was going to rip me a new one for baseball because I loved baseball for so long, and then coaches and some kids really destroyed the game for me.
Oh,
And so I just, I fell in love with it. And so I had to do the hard conversation and tell him, hey, I'm done. Like, I don't want to play anymore. I don't love it anymore.
right.
Now I miss it to death. I wish I could go back and play, be a catcher, pitcher again, and you know, be something cool. But now I just broadcast it, so I guess that's a little better.
Love
You
it.
know.
Yeah, I think the hardest thing for me when I graduated college is like my parents were always so proud of me.
Hmm.
And like I'm super close with my dad and I'm like, how am I going to make you proud of me? And my dad's like, "Oh my god." He's like, "Sarah, he's like, I'm proud of you no matter what." I'm like, "But it's always been basketball with him and I
Yeah.
cuz he was my coach in Ohio and he had a half court basketball court like
Wow.
in our driveway and after every game he would tell me everything I did wrong and I would spend like 2 hours out there but like, in my girls, I tell them the story, and they're like, "Were you not mad at your dad?" I'm like, "No, like he made me a better
Yeah.
player. Like
No.
he made me who I was, and it wasn't a punishment. It was just
Mm-mm.
I need to work and get better." And so that I'm very thankful for.
Yeah. That my dad did the same thing to me, and he was not the reason why it got ruined, but. We definitely were at the batting cages as soon as the game was over. If it wasn't dark outside,
Right?
we were back out hitting or doing something. And I got a lot of baseballs thrown at me because I was the catcher, and I mean, yeah, a lot of baseballs thrown at me. So I definitely get that. But
Yeah,
they've got the best interest for you.
they do. Yeah, and my parents, God love them, they never missed a game. They traveled all over in college when I was in Wayne
Wow,
State, and they were always there.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we're going to get chatting with these JV tours coming up here in a moment, as we'll be right back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan right here at the Pizza Ranch.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com. When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Save locally at Trent's Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trent's Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trent's Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trent's Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
And welcome back to more of the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. And we've got the trio with us of JV Tours right now. And we're going to go through and get each of y'all's names. So we'll start with you. Go ahead and say your name and what grade you're in.
I'm Grace Wilson, and I'm in 10th.
I'm Finley Elliott, and I'm in 10th.
I'm Morgan Sheehan, and I'm in 10th.
All right. And Finley, you play softball, don't you?
Yes.
All right, I remember calling your name out last year, so for some softball. So, I mean, first off, tell me a little bit about how your season has been going on so far.
I think we've grown a lot since the beginning. I think we've really stepped up like everyone has as a team, and yeah.
Nice. Has it been a lot? You know, your coach was saying team chemistry has really kind of built up. Do you guys kind of feel that way?
Yeah, especially in, like, practice.
It's okay. You're good. Especially in practice. What about in games? Do you feel like that team chemistry has really shown up from a practice to a game scenario?
Yeah, we've also put in, like, a lot more in practice from the beginning. Like, the beginning was a little rough in practice, but near the end, right now, it's gotten a lot better, which has made us improve a lot more in games. But, like, we're still struggling a little bit with our chemistry, but there's also 3 more weeks left. We can pull it
plenty
up.
of time. Plenty of time, right? Yeah, absolutely, man. You guys are talking a bunch. All right, so we're going to get you the little loosey-gooseys out of you guys for a moment. So let's talk about summer-wise, because I know a lot of you guys probably play some other sports. Maybe you just focus on basketball. What do you guys do in the summer?
I do volleyball, and then if I'm not doing volleyball, I like to golf sometimes.
Golf sometimes? I'm going to fix your microphone. There you go.
Yep, you can go.
So volleyball and golf sometimes. Are you good at any of those?
I'm not very good at golf.
Not very good at golf. Okay, but we're really good at volleyball. Oh. Are we like, what are you? Are you?
I'm like okay.
Okay. What position do you?
I'm a libero.
You're a libero? Nice. Awesome. All right, what about you, Finley?
I play softball in the summer on a traveling team for Wicked 307, so I'm busy most of the summer. But if I'm not, like, doing softball, I just relax, maybe go hang out with some friends. Sometimes we go camping, but we mostly go camping during softball.
Okay.
Well, I high school rodeo, so I'm usually super busy with that. And if I'm not rodeoing, I'm trying to go to the rec center and play basketball and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, well, you sound so shy for a moment, but we're going to get that out of your system You're rodeoing. Are you barrel racing? Are you goat tying? What are we doing?
Yeah, I goat tie and breakaway rope.
Goat tie and breakaway rope. Now,
Yep.
have you tried barrel racing yet?
Yeah, I've tried barrel racing when I was little, but not
Not-
something I
not-
want to
not
keep it
for
going.
you?
Yeah, no.
Now, are you wanting to rodeo in college, play basketball in college, or are you just trying to keep doing those for all
I
half?
think I either want to rodeo or play basketball in college, but
Okay.
probably leading to basketball a little more.
Okay. How many years have you been playing basketball for?
Since little kid wreck.
Little kid wreck. Okay, so like 10?
Lower.
Oh,
Probably like
lower. Oh, well, I
6,
mean, you said
5.
6, 5. Okay. Well, I mean, you have youth basketball, so I mean, you could have just said, "Hey, I've been playing since I was little. I'm 26, so little could be 10 years old." I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta be specific a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Now, how long have you guys been playing basketball for?
I've been playing basketball since like third grade. Actually, yeah, third grade rec. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So
10,
10,
11?
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been doing it since like 4th grade, so like
Fourth grade?
11 maybe.
11. Okay. Yeah, you guys have been playing basketball a lot longer than I have. And hey, you guys won. I got to give you props. You made your team. I never made a team. So that's a big props right there in that case. So if you ever did one-on-ones against me, you guys would smoke my butt. So there you go in that case. So, all right. So when we take a look at future for you guys, I mean, you look at varsity, you're trying to work your way, trying to head to JV. What are things that maybe you guys need to work on that coach has kind of been talking to you about that you're going to do probably in the off season after basketball season's over?
I need to work on like my shooting and like not being afraid to like drive to the basket because like sometimes when I get into like JV,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like scared to like go in and shoot and make a mistake. So it's like something with like mental I need to focus on more.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm kind of the same with Finley. I think mental's probably the most important thing you can have in basketball, and not being afraid to make mistakes because everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, for me, I think it's like kind of learning more like the role of being a point and like shooting guard, just dribbling and more offense and just like quicker and all that.
Okay. Well, what's your guys' favorite? Are you an offensive person, defensive person? What's your guys' favorite?
I don't really have a favorite, but I know I'm a lot better than defense than offense.
Okay.
I enjoy defense probably the best.
Okay.
I enjoy both.
You enjoy both, hey?
Yeah.
So we got defense wins championships and both winning MVP over here, right? And, I mean, then that's kind of what I just heard, So we always say defense wins championships, but got to have the offense as well too. So balanced attack, MVP. I mean, perfect right there. So, okay, tell me a little bit about some of the hobbies that you like to do. We already talked about the other sports that you do here in the summertime. So do you sing? Do you act? Are you a big reader? If you're a singer, make sure you sing something for us. What do we got going on?
Well, I'm not like a big reader, but I'll read one. I have to.
You
for, like,
read one?
school.
That doesn't seem like a hobby. That seems like a have to situation.
Well,
I think you need another hobby.
some hobbies can be like coloring.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Most of my hobbies are sports or hanging out with friends and family. I don't really do like reading that much besides school. And I used to color a lot, but I'm too busy for that.
Yeah, no one needs reading. Come on, jeez.
I like to go skiing, but that's kind of hard during like basketball season, so but I do enjoy it.
So you're a skier, not a snowboarder?
No.
No? What's your favorite part about going down the slopes? Is
Going
it
fast.
going fast? Okay. See, I've never skied in my life or snowboarded. So tell me a little bit about like how is it supposed to be done? Like, what's the adrenaline rush that you get when you get up to the top of the mountain? Well, what is the adrenaline rush like?
Probably like I don't know. When you get to like the really top, you can there's like so many different routes you can go. So, and like trees you can weave through. So
Okay, now I know there's like diamond. I think there's like black diamond, red diamond. I don't know all of them. So what's the highest level you've done?
black diamond or double black diamond. That's like the highest you can go. That's what I skied.
Golly, I feel like I would die pretty quick with trying to do any of those. Is there a lot of trees and stuff in the way for those ones, or just a
Mm,
lot of like
They're
slopes
very
to
like
go over?
steep, and some of them have like mobiles. They're called. So just like a lot of turning, like fast.
Man, I'd probably be down like the little teeny tiny slope. They like you go down once and it's like beginner. I think I'd have to go down that one like 50 different times before I hit that one. That's insane. How long you been skiing for?
So I was 3.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I feel a little bit better. I thought you were gonna say you don't been doing it for like 2 years. Like just kind of doing that. So, all right. What are your guys' like favorite colors? Favorite what are you guys like in that sense?
Mm,
My favorite color is yellow.
Yellow,
Mm-hmm.
I like pink or white, but
pink, or white?
mostly pink.
I like blue and purple.
Okay. Do we have all the jitters out now?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys good? Okay, perfect. All right, we're going to get back into some basketball questions here. Okay. So, when we take a look at this season, obviously you guys are coming up through the ranks of, working to JV, working to varsity, but you got to focus on the now situation here. What has been the biggest positive you guys have been able to do? We've already talked about chemistry, so don't say team chemistry. What has been like? Have you guys been really getting the plays down? Has it been, your shooting performances have been really solid, defense has been solid? What has it been?
Most of us know our plays besides like one or two, but they're like not really newer, but ones we don't really run that much
Okay.
because we don't have them down that much. But the one thing we've all gotten better as a team, I think, is our free throws. I mean, sometimes we still struggle on those, especially me.
Way to
but
call yourself out.
We're still doing good, like
Yeah.
free throw wise.
Why did you call yourself out for that?
Oh, because I airball my free
Oh,
throws.
you airball your free. Okay. I would call myself out too for that.
I think our defense has really stepped up the past few weeks. Like, just seeing like our denying and like stop and score. The past few games, I think, has been really good, and I think that's what really helped us.
Okay. What about you? I know you had something.
Yeah, I think our defense has gotten a lot better than anything. And I know that most of us have hard times shooting, but I think all of us have gotten a little better at all of our threes and
Yeah.
elbows and corners and all that.
High post, low post.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Making layups. We're not missing layups, right?
We still miss. We still miss quite a
Yeah.
few layups.
We've gotten better.
Hey, there you go. That's the thing. You're getting better. You're not supposed to be perfect when you first start, in the high school area. If you were, I mean, you should be playing in the WNBA by now. I mean, in that case. So, I mean, it takes time, And so, speaking of time, obviously, you have a really good coach with Coach Foss. And obviously, she's been here for 9 years. She knows what she's doing. But what has been the things that you've learned from her that's going to relate back to you, maybe in the future, not just, in basketball, but maybe in life?
I've learned that defense can win games. That if you don't try and if you take possessions off, you're not going to be successful in all the other games and all the other levels you play.
Okay.
I've also learned that if you go hard at practice, it carries over to a game, and I feel like you do a lot better. It's not just in like practice. Like if you for school, if you study, it's gonna carry over to your test, and you're gonna do well.
It's like we've talked about it the past few like weeks, but just being like more aware of like how you can help contribute to like the team and what you think you can do better.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something that like it's not just basketball, but what can like you do to like make the team better or make yourself better. So
Absolutely. Who's been the leader that you guys have kind of seen that has been really like, oh, leading the charge for this team?
I think Finley's been a really big leader for our team. Just like the intensity, always bringing it in, scoring and defense. She's just one to like never give up or back down.
Yeah, so with Morgan before she got hurt, but she's still like a big impact on our bench, and she's always there. And
Yeah.
cheers.
Yeah, I think
Cheers.
I think Finley
We're going
is
to
a
British.
big leader for all basketball. Like everyone sees how hard she works, and like younger people see how hard she works and looks up to her and all that.
So, how did you get injured?
I was playing South.
Yeah.
I was playing South and rolled it and sprained it. I've been out for like 4 weeks.
Any sign of a return for this season or
Well,
no?
I go to the doctors next week and hopefully get out of my boot and start climbing back up where I was at.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's always hard. So what's been the hardest part for you? I mean, when you're sitting there injured, I know you really want to be out there playing basketball. I mean, what's been kind of the hardest thing for you to kind of realize?
The hardest thing is probably watching all of like the people or like our team at practices running and knowing that I can't go out there and participate with them, and watching them play all the games and knowing that if I was back, I would try and help them.
Mm-hmm. What's been the biggest thing you've learned? I mean, not negative wise, but positives. Maybe it's seeing the court a little bit better. What has been some of that stuff?
Yeah, seeing the court a lot better and knowing how to help Foss and telling her what girls are good, what girls should be guarded a little more, and all that.
So you became assistant coach. You're like, yeah, I did. I'm not just gonna say it. Yeah, I did. That's fantastic. Okay, so we know who the leader's been on JV2. Has there been anyone on the varsity JV1 that's really kind of stepped up to kind of help you guys to really learn like your position?
I think Taryn Haugen has helped us out a lot when we had our open gyms, or when some of us went to their practices. She wasn't mad when we didn't know any of the plays, but tried helping us and helping us figure out what we're missing in all of them.
She also like didn't go easy on us during like open gyms, or like if we went up and practiced with them. Like she gave her all to make us better, so we have a better chance of getting up in the teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she's been like a really good role model, like someone to look up to, and just like seeing how far she's gone. Like even when Morgan got hurt, she stepped up and like coached our team a little bit when Foss couldn't be there right in that moment, and told us what we needed to do.
That's awesome. I love it. I mean, it's nice when you can notice who the leaders are, at that point, and then you get to learn from them, and especially ones that will actually teach you, especially about your position. Maybe you're center, need to learn how to box out, or, as you said, being a point guard, you got to learn how, like, what the right reads are to make the correct passes in those cases, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're getting close to the final questions, and we're going to go back and talk with Coach in a minute. But we got to know, what are your guys' pregame drink, pregame meal that you guys like to have before each and every game?
My pregame meal is either trail mix or like Cheez-Its, goldfish. But my big meal is like ham and vegetables.
What? What a ham and that's it? That's your big meal? After I just eat ham and vegetables. Are we eating like a honey glazed ham, a smoked ham? I mean,
No, like
oh my.
ham, cheese, and crackers is what I meant to say.
Ham, cheese, and crack. Well, first off, crackers isn't a vegetable. Cheese isn't a vegetable. What do we drink? Because that just kind of that'll just kind of sit there if you don't have like water or anything. What are we drinking?
I try to drink water or liquid IVs just to get more hydrated.
Okay.
I eat like sandwiches or like fruits like strawberries.
You
Or
were about to say
carrots.
vegetables too.
I drink water and
Okay.
sometimes Gatorade, but mostly water.
No, you said sandwiches. Do you just eat every single kind of sandwich, or
No,
Are-
I like peanut butter and peanut butter sandwiches. I don't like the jelly.
peanut butter? Peanut. So this is the big question. Do you put like peanut butter on both slices of bread,
Yes.
and then you mush it together? You don't just put it on one and then just slap it. No.
No, because then the other piece is dry.
Oh. Okay. No, you don't even do like honey or anything either.
No, just
Peanut butter and peanut butter. Hey, we all got our crazy quirks. So I mean, there you go. But and you just said you drink water and just water,
and sometimes Gatorade.
and sometimes Gatorade. What flavor of Gatorade are we drinking?
The white ones, mostly the
The
zero
Glacier
sugar.
Frost.
I don't know what it's called. I think so. But I like drinking the zero sugar ones because if
Okay.
I drink the ones with the sugar, it gives me too bad heartburn during the game.
Okay.
Maybe it's the peanut butter. I don't know.
Honestly, it might be the peanut butter. I mean, but hey, you know what? You like it, keep eating it. It's your meal. It's your vibe.
Yeah, or I eat turkey sandwiches with mayo and cheese. Is that
So we
better?
went from weird to normal. Wow. All right. I like it. I like it. You know what? The craziest or the funnest sandwich I've ever had was a peanut butter banana sandwich. Actually, I was little at that time. We were in Graceland for Elvis Presley. It's one of his it's his favorite sandwich ever, and actually pretty good. If I ate it now, I'd probably not so much, but back then it was fantastic. So it works. All right. What about you?
I like sandwiches too, but like probably like Jimmy John's or Subway or something.
Okay, but they have a menu, like a list of sandwiches of like 50 different things. I mean, so
If
what's
if I were to go like Jimmy John's, I'd probably get like the Turkey Tom or BLT.
okay?
And then to drink, I like Gatorade or Powerade or Liquid IV and some.
Any flavor of Gatorade or Powerade?
The like cool blue.
The cool blue, because you're cool.
Like the zero sugar one, probably.
I know, I'm
'Cause-
such a dad joke, man. You guys are cringing so hard right now, and it's fantastic. I love it. So, okay, final question for you guys, and then we're going to get back to with Coach. I mean, what are some of the biggest goals for yourself, maybe for the team that you guys have for the rest of the year?
I think the biggest goals for our team is to like use what we've learned and practice and put it all together and play as a team and use our what's it called? I don't know. But like put it all together during games and like try our best and like start winning. Like we do good and like sometimes we do good in the first half, but then like the second half, like the last 6 minutes, we start going downhill. And like I just think we just get too cocky if we're like up by much, and then like we think we've got it in the bag, but then we just start going down.
And then it just goes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think
That's a big one.
I think also for our team, I mean, like the ultimate goal at the end is to win because that's what we want to see. But I agree with Finley, just using everything that the coaches have taught us and putting it all together and winning.
Morgan?
I think for our like biggest goal for the team is just have the mentality and like pressure to go out and win and not be lazy on the court. Know what you've learned in practice and focus on that.
Awesome. Well, I'm real. Before we get out of here, do you guys have any questions for me or anything, or are you guys all set and good?
think we're all set and good.
You're all
Yeah.
set and good. Hey,
Yeah.
it's the first time I've asked that one. Oh, you know what? But I do want to ask you guys. All right, so I'm gonna do this new thing in the broadcast for all the high school broadcasts now. I mean, I don't know. You probably have seen it on TikTok or anything, but you get a word and you have to use it in the broadcast. So, I mean, what words? You each get a word. What word should I use in the upcoming broadcast for this weekend?
Maybe like 6, 7.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, that one's gonna hurt my soul. Okay. You each get one.
I don't know. Morgan, you go. No.
Ask them if they had like a skibbity day.
Oh my god.
A skibbity day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or ask them if they like pickles.
Love pickles. I will
Yeah.
ask that question any day of my life.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you like pickles and peanut butter sandwiches?
Pickles and peanut butter sandwich. I've never had that, but that
I think
actually
you should try it.
that sounds fantastic.
It is.
I might have to try this now. Pickles and peanut butter sandwich. My heartburn might kill me, but will be great.
Maybe use like pizza since we're at Pizza Ranch.
Pizza. I gotta figure out how do you put pizza in the broadcast next for this weekend. All right,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. All right. Well, thanks. Well, I appreciate it. You guys made it super hard, but we will do it.
Thank
So
you.
awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me here on the Gillette Game Plan, and best of luck for the rest of y'all season.
Thank you.
Awesome. More to come here with the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com. When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. And sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people, lasting results.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch, right on in. Saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com. Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. And joining us back here once again is Coach Foss. And Coach, is there anything out of the ordinary that you heard from your squad?
No, they always seem to amaze me on what they say, and I love them to death. So no.
That's awesome. No, I love it. You know, what do you normally do for pregame meal, pregame drink?
Usually I do main bagel or do like a turkey sub.
Okay, is main bagel pretty good?
Yeah, it is.
I've never had that yet.
Yeah.
It you know, it's always one of my friends one day, they were like, "Hey, let's go here," and then it was closed, and I was just like, "Oh, okay." And I haven't been over there since.
Yep.
So, what do you normally get from there?
Through main bagel, I just get a spinach bagel with a side of veggie cream cheese.
Now, do they actually put like, is the bagel actually like spinach, or is it like, you know, the spinach goes inside the bagel?
It's actually spinach with Parmesan on top of it.
Whoa.
I don't know.
That sounds
fancy.
So good. And, man, I guess I may actually have to go to the main
right.
bagel. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, let's kind of, we only got about a few minutes left. I mean, we'll hit some varsity real fast, and then we'll go back to JV.
Okay.
Matches this week. What do you want to see from the varsity gals to maybe kind of get back on the right track?
So Luch did a great job. We need more paint touches, and so she was emphasizing in practice about getting into the paint instead of just dribbling down and shooting it. So we just need to recognize our posts when they're open and give them the ball. And I mean, we have with the offense, we have a drift, we have a 6, we have a 45. Just being able to recognize. So if we do get into the post and they collapse, we have our shooters available to open. So that's going to be a huge emphasis, just getting more drives into the paint instead of just shooting a 3.
We also kind of looked at rebounding. Sometimes has kind of been a little bit of an issue boxing out in that case. What have you guys worked on in those regards?
So I don't practice with Luch and Hurd, so I practice with the freshmen.
Okay.
However, I do know that Brady's been working on boxing out drills and with help and seatbelt. So we did actually very well against St. Thomas More with that, having the help and the seatbelt come down. So, I mean, they're making huge strides.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, like, all of us are a small team. And so I even tell my littles, I'm like, I don't care if she's 6 foot tall. If, as long as you put a body into her, I'm like, you're going to get called over the back instead of just standing there waiting for the ball to come. So, I mean, they've adapted and they've done really well since then.
Yeah, that's something, it's like, you get Goliath and Daniel, and you're like just trying to go up against,
Right.
and it's just like, well, I guess I'm going to jump up and maybe hopefully get a foul call. I mean, I've been humbled a few times playing pickup basketball. I got this tall man sitting over here. I'm going up for a layup, and he just blocks my shot and fouls me, and I'm like, woo, ball back.
I know. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was like, that's it, ball back. We don't shoot free throws in the pickup games, unfortunately, but,
Right.
just it's humbled me a little bit, in those cases.
Yeah, and unfortunately with my girls, I tell them, I'm like, you're like 5'5" shooting against a 6 foot. I'm like, you're just shooting in their hands. You need to either ball fake and go up. And I mean, they've done great adapting to that and working on that as well in practice.
They mentioned free throws on your JV squatters. What have you been doing to maybe try to get that percentage up? Are you if you have to do so many in a row, and if you miss one, you run in? I mean, what have you been able to do for them?
So, funny story, they do mention for free throws, and they did mention layups. So, last Monday, I timed them going 3 minutes right, 3 minutes left, and they missed a total of 51. So, they had 51 lines to run because it's a wide open layup, non-contested. So they did that, and then we did it again on Tuesday, and they only missed 13 layups. I'm like, weird how that happens.
Yeah, I don't want to run 51 times.
Well, they had to make time, so I separated up, so they had to run a 10 and 40. So you take the one down, it's 4 seconds. So if they have an 8, they have to run it in 32. So I told them they had to run at 10, and I gave them 43 seconds, and they couldn't make time, so they had to run it 3 different times in order to be able to wash away that 10 points. So we were down to 41. So I think we spent about 45 minutes running for their missed free throws. And then when they only missed 13 on Tuesday, I had them shoot free throws, and however many they made. So if they made 7, they had to run 3. And so they're getting better.
Yeah, I would be getting better too. Might also be near a trash can as well.
Well, we're in shape, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm not.
Right?
I've been working on getting into shape. I'm just sitting over here thinking like, I would be dead.
I think there was a couple girls that puked. However, like, practice makes them better.
Yeah, no, it does. Absolutely. I mean, especially, that was one of the big things when I played. I mean, you miss free throws, you're on the line running. But
right.
The fun part is we had one free throw. You missed, you were running. And this was at, like, the very end of the night. Like, we're supposed to be getting out of there, and each one of us had to go shoot a free throw. Every miss, we were running.
Yep.
But only one person had to make the free throw.
Right.
We missed it 40 times.
Gotta end on a make.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we had to run 40 up and downs, and yeah, it got bad that coach had to shoot the free throw so we could get out of there.
You can go.
Yes. Yeah, no, not fun in that case. All right, to kind of wrap things up here, what would be some goals for you and your squad heading out of the rest of the season? You got 6 games left in those cases. So what do you want to see from this team kind of finish strong with?
So the good thing about it is we have 6 conference games left, and we've played these teams before, so we know what we're capable of. We lost to East by 5, so I mean we're right in there. We were ahead against Thunder Basin until the final end, and we lost by 3. So we're competitive. We know we can play with them. It's just a matter of them coming, bringing the effort, intensity, and the fight. And if we do that, then there's no reason why we can't win these next 6 conference games.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thanks for coming out here, joining us here at the Pizza Ranch and here at the Gillette Game Plan.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
Awesome. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Pizza Ranch once again for the Gillette Game Plan. We'll be back tomorrow with the Thunder Basin squads from 6 to 8, girls from 6 to 7, boys from 7 to 8. No Campbell County men's team tonight. They had to cancel. They'll be back next week. So for the final time from Chase the Horseman Horsley alongside with Coach Foss, we will see you guys next time on the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch.